Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King Classic and our Blood Elf Mage playthrough. Thank you guys for joining me today. I appreciate you clicking on the video and spending some of your life here in Azeroth with me. Hope you're doing well. Today we're going to start things off by heading over to the east. I want to do basically everything over here. We're going to go into the Troll Catacombs, we'll return to Farsighter Enclave, we'll head up to the Spire, and then we will fight more trolls to the south of the Spire. That is kind of the plan to get things going. Let's make some water. We really could have stood to buy some more melon juice, but maybe we will be okay. Maybe we'll be okay. Never too early to put up our buffs so that we don't forget. I feel like the entrance to this place is actually going to be further over here to the east and not really on the southern side where we're at. We do have this other quest first. This is not the troll quest. This is one of the Spire quests. Okay, we're delivering plans. Right, they're going to have us go to the south and they're going to have us get an item from some night elves that are camped out. I remember this one. So yeah, we'll do this first.
Anu Belore Delana. The reckoning is at
It was
hand.
just horrible. Night elves. They conjured their moon crystal here for some nefarious plot, but I snuck away and gathered a larger group of our scouts and casters from the nearby Sanctum of the Sun. We killed most of them and the rest of the group is hunting down the remnants. I'm glad that you're here now. I was only left a couple of scouts for protection. It's not safe out here. Give me a moment and I'll read through these plans to see what the night elves are up to.
Remember the Sunwell.
Look out! The night elves are back! Ambushed. We got Topes ambushed. I'm glad that the scouts here, like, they're not gonna help. Is this how it's gonna be? Oh, now they're going in. Okay. It would have been convenient for them to go in, you know, when I froze them in place. That would have been a better time to go attack. We are going to need food as well.
Baladash, Malanore.
Their moon crystals are scrying devices. They're going to spy on us. I know that Andorath can't provide enough power for that, but An Owen, directly to the south, most definitely can. From the plans, I now have a basic knowledge of how these moon crystals work, enough to shut them down. They're keyed so that they can be turned off. You must go to An Owen, retrieve the controlling orb from one of the night elves, and then use it on the moon crystal to stop them from enacting their plan. And we'll get an offhand item that we don't really need.
Death to all who oppose us.
Because we are definitely going to be using staves. But yeah, let's go do this right now. It's directly to the south of us, but it is a little ways. We don't really have anything else going on in the area. If we turned in the quest for the Bearers of the Plague, we'd get the follow-up, and I think the follow-up is killing some of the bats out here. So it's kind of unfortunate that we don't have that. Oh, unspent talent points 2. Apparently in Wrath of the Lich King, we leveled up so fast that I am just forgetting to spend my talent points. Critical strikes from fire damage spells cause the target to burn. Okay. That was the best we had, right? Increases the crit chance, but not a fireball. Flame strike, pyroblast, blast wave. Yeah, I think we'll just keep going into Ignite. I like me some damage over time, so... Whether it's going to be very effective or whether that's the best one to go with, I have no idea. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments below. Alright, more Night Elf murder. So we're just going to be fighting these guys until one of them drops the control orb. Which will happen eventually. I've had it happen right away. I've had to fight these guys for a little while. It's just a little random. See, right there, we already got it. Now all we have to do is click the thing. And we're done. Now we get to run all the way to the north and turn this one in. I don't know if they do have a follow-up, it's probably just a report to the Sanctum of the Sun. I don't think they're going to have anything too involved for us to do after this one. So we should be able to head into the Troll Catacombs after this. And then if we get a turn in back at the Sanctum, we'll do that later. We're 10 out of 10 on these guys. We don't have the quest for the Mist Bats yet. Not having the quest for the Mist Bats is a missed opportunity. Mm-hmm. I'm really curious whether we're going to be able to get away without doing any zone hopping on this character. Our goal is just to get it to 68 any way that we can so that we can get into Northrend. And I don't think we should have to do a lot of zone hopping. I plan on trying to really not do any. I'm thinking about how far we are into Ulduar and like what are the odds that they push out another Joyous Journeys pretty soon. To cover the lull between Ulduar and the next phase, Trial of the Champion is next. Yeah, because that's what they did before. They had that little gap between raids, and we got Joyous Journeys for 4 weeks, or 5 weeks, or not quite long enough. The Joyous Journeys was not quite long enough to get our human rogue into Northrend. She is still level 66. She's pretty close. And that character is on Pagel, thankfully, not on Maladath. Maladath, where the Paladin is a dead server. Okay, so that is all done. He did not even have a follow-up at all. Let's go into the catacombs. We have to burn troll bodies? Maybe a couple of other things. I felt like this was maybe the way, but no. No, perhaps I missed the way. Perhaps the way was a little bit further on. There should be like a little pathway that leads us back here. Here we go. I didn't realize that the entrance was actually so close to Farstarter Enclave. For some reason I always feel like it's a little bit further away. Ooh, a chest. Let's pop this bad boy open. Okay. A bunch of junk, but I saw a couple potions. And so that's good. Apparently, yeah, there's still like a 10-second cooldown on this item, which is crazy, but what are you gonna do? And it's troll juju we need from killing these guys. Strangely, there's no music in here at all, which is awkward, to say the least. Somebody just started the escort. So we are going to focus on getting the juju and burning the bodies for a while. And hopefully she'll be back. It's not too long of an escort to get her to where she runs off towards the retreat. And hopefully immediately respawns here after doing that. We'll see. I would like to do it if we finish everything in here and she's not back, then we'll probably skip it for now. Maybe we'd come back later for it, maybe not. I really need mage armor. If we had mage armor, I could do a little bit more wanding without being so worried about my overall health. To keep those HP points up. Rip rat. Sorry, buddy. You were just an innocent bystander. Got too close to a frost nova. You'd have died in the poison cloud anyway. At least the frost nova was quick. I appreciate when damage does not immediately break my frost nova. It's always nice of it. We still need some juju, but let's start heading back towards the escort quest and kind of keep an eye on the room. I wouldn't want her to respawn and then lose her to somebody else. I'm really surprised the Shadowpine Oracle back there did not aggro. And now we need to drink our mana back. We'll do one of the melon juices here. Alright, well, this should be fine. We do have a pile of potions we can pull from. If we need to, which we may. No, I think we're good. We are going to heal up a little bit though. One more juju is all that we need. We burned all the bodies that we need to burn. I don't think she's returned yet. I can't quite tell. We'll clear the room out and we'll wait for a second. We'll definitely get the rest of our items. I don't know how long I'm gonna want to wait. Level 18, that's a good time to level. 8 out of 8 there. Oh, look at that, she just came back. And man, these guys are dropping a lot of health potions, aren't they?
Anu Bellore Delana, be ready for anything.
These trolls ambushed me and have been keeping me in this cage. I think they're planning to sacrifice me. Help me get out of here. Why is this just not the lady that they sent when the captain went crazy? Lieutenant guy lost his mind? This is a totally different lady. It should have been that lady, then we could have like had some kind of resolution, right? The lock on the cage isn't that complex, I just can't get to it from this side. Please escort me back to Farstrider Enclave. I'm sure Captain Helios will reward you, and you'll have my undying gratitude.
We will have justice.
Alright, let's let her out of the cage. Now, I don't know if we're going to get jumped by any waves, or if it's just clearing the guys that are actually here. Guess we'll find out soon enough. I'm going to clear this guy, who might not even be in the way. Oh, she's going the other direction. Okay. Yeah, she's taking the little shortcut through, and there are definitely enemies alive going that way. Now she's kind of chilling. Okay, here she goes. Yeah, I don't want her to run right into any of these. I don't know how much health she has, but it's probably not a ton. We are whiffing so much on that opening frostbolt. It's happened like 3 times recently. Alright, we've got a third guy coming down here. Did not get to drink as much of that as I would have wanted to. I had a feeling that maybe we get jumped here for part of the escort event, so I am going to wait on pulling anything else and get some mana back here. Okay, no, she seems like she's just going to wander right into this guy. Alright, fair enough. There's Firestarter Enclave now. Oh no, a troll ambush. Yeah, we didn't see this coming.
Anaria Shola.
Oh, 18 people, a surprising amount of activity here in the Ghostlands today on a Friday at 1:40 in the afternoon. It's good to see some people out and about in Wrath.
The dark times will pass. Time is of the
Okay, so the
essence.
follow-up to Curbing the
Hold your
Plague, she
head
wants
high.
us to take out 10 Vampiric Misbats. And we're actually, well, I don't know if that's really an upgrade or a side grade.
Stay the course. State your business.
Captain Helios, I've been rescued from the Amani catacombs, reporting for duty, sir. Lilletha, get someone to look at those injuries. Thank you for bringing her back safely.
Our enemies will fall.
Spell power is good.
Salama Ashalanore.
We had to say goodbye to the thigh highs at some point, okay? It had to happen. So what do we want to do now? I think we want to head up to the Darnassian Spire to get that stuff out of the way. I don't think that anything else is really going to be sending us back that way. So let's go do that. And we also need misbats now if we come across any on the way, which don't know if we will going to the north. I know that mainly we can find them south of the Enclave. Okay, we have Arcane Reavers, level 16. Let's see what these guys can do to us. They look a little bit beefy, don't they? Well, I mean, we can burn through them, literally, pretty quickly, actually. Might necessitate a little bit more drinking, so let's just go ahead and we'll pop one of our Mage Waters between fights here. I'm thinking that at level 18 or 20, we're probably getting the next rank of water. But it could be, actually, I think it's at level 20. It's 5 levels after we can purchase it. So we'll get level 15 equivalent water at level 20. Level 25 equivalent water at level 30. So the Mage Water is always a little bit behind the water you can just buy from the vendor. You know, since it's free, it's kind of like the balance of it. In retail, I think it's just like, it's the best water you can get. In Classic, it doesn't really work that way for a lot of the leveling experience. I'm not sure if that changes at max level, I think it does. This Arcane Reavers quest, is this a mage quest? I don't remember getting items from these guys before. I only remember fighting them to get inside of this building. So I'm thinking this must be the mage quest we picked up a long time ago. It is. Okay. Oh, hi there. Yeah, I was not really ready for you to be hitting me in the face like this. So, yeah. That'll have to do. let's see if we can work our way into the building. We do need to retrieve a journal from in here, so... Oh gosh, this place is absolutely packed full of these guys. Ouch. If I don't kill this guy, I'm going to aggro him when I walk behind him to go up the ramp, so I have to fight him now. And we have a guy coming down the ramp, so that would have been doubly bad. The Trader's Shadow. After browsing through the first few pages of the old book, you come to the conclusion that it once belonged to the one known as Darnassian Spire. As you skim through the pages in the journal, you're overcome by an unnerving sense of being watched. The contents are unsettling. Darnassian's soul was one filled with hatred and contempt for his own people. The extent of his machinations and plots are all documented in great detail. Perhaps there is something here that Vienna will find useful. Perhaps there is. Okay, we need to get out of here. Can drop down over here. Can we go this way? We definitely can go this way. Okay, from here let's head south. Let's try to find the vampiric misbats we need. And maybe just get that one done before we move on to doing some of the troll stuff. We didn't loot you? Oh, we can't carry any more. Oh, what is this? Release the energy stored within the power core, increasing spell power by 25 for 30 seconds. You increase that to 30 minutes, and I will come farm those. But yeah, one in the inventory at a time. In fact, you're just like probably just taking up an inventory spot. That's pretty cool though. I like it. If you could stack them in your inventory, it might be an okay item. Are we missing any bats? I mean, I'm not going to work on this quest, but the guy's right here, so we're going to get him. Level 18, yikes. probably an okay time to get a little bit of mana back, and a little bit is all we're going to get with this water. I will buy a bunch of melon juice, or at least one stack of it next time that we are at the Enclave. Well, that was a little bit too close. A leatherworking pattern. This will be the last one we need, actually. Let's carve through this village up here really quick and just see if we can get some of these items collected. Maces and axes I'd like to do, and one of them chains, it's either the kill quest or the item quest that chains into another quest, and I never really know which one it is. But sure, we can carve into these guys a little bit and see if the drop rates are decent or not. Yeah, so far the drop rate's decent. Let's get some mana back, we're gonna need it. that is a pretty nasty buff. Debuff, rather. Shadow damage taken is increased by 20. Okay. What do we still need? 3 headhunters, 4 shadowcasters, and a handful of items. Two headhunters here. They're a little bit too close right now, but they are getting some distance on each other. Why does it keep missing these guys? Are they somehow immune to movement impairing effects? 2 of these guys in a row, we can't seem to frost nova them in place. It's kind of how I wanted to get into his dead zone, you know, and hang out there for a minute, but no such luck. We need 2 more headhunters dead. We have all the axes we need. Thankfully, we're surrounded by shadowcasters here, and that is exactly what we need. Doesn't always work out that way with this quest. We're still going to need to find more though, because they haven't been dropping their weapons for us. Which I think is pretty rude, actually, considering how many we've killed. And there we go. Wait, what do we still need? Oh, we need 1 more headhunter. I don't know why I thought we were done with the kill quest portion of this. I don't know why I thought that. Just inability to read over here, I guess. This will be our last guy. Oh wait, something's weird with the quest tracking, isn't it? No, it's a headhunter we need. Okay, I'm just failing at reading all of the things. That was a whiff. we are going to hang out in here for a second and eat and drink our health and mana back. That should be good for traveling. We'll try to avoid some of these guys on the way out. And yeah, we're not very far from the Enclave at all. It's like right in the backyard of the Enclave. We are going to run past these guys.
Victory lies ahead. Shorel-Oran.
Good. You'd handled that very well. Let's see if you're up to something a little bit more difficult now.
Keep your wits about you.
Time for something a little bit more challenging. Zeb Noah to the south, where the more powerful Shadowpine trolls make their home. In our continuing effort to keep the troll numbers to a minimum, I'm dispatching you to go down there and assail them by whatever means you have at your disposal. Fire, mostly.
The reckoning
Fire is
at hand.
mostly what we have at our disposal. Ah, you are on the other balcony.
Our enemies will fall. Shorel-Oran. Remember the Sunwell.
The Magisters at Sanctum of the Sun have made great progress in analyzing the Scourge's weaknesses with the aid of the Forsaken. Magister Kendris will know what to do with this information. Alright, we will grab that one. We do have to head back that way eventually. But guys, I am going to take a break here for today. Next time, we're going to finish up our troll business here. We have 3 different quests here. We have to poison some food, we have a kill quest, and we have another collection quest for their weapons. Then we will head back to the west, where we have plenty of stuff still going on. Thank you guys very much for joining me on this journey. I really do appreciate the support. I'm having a great time on the Mage, and I hope you guys are enjoying things as well. Let me know what you do think, and until next time, take care of yourselves out in the real world, and take care of each other, and we'll see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.